rookie group, your 14th on the year. Highway
So Wilkie with the win, and now we're going to heavyweight. Billy Miller coming out. Going to take on Stephen Holloway. Holloway, a 97-pounder, bumped up to heavyweight. And he's trying to throw Billy Miller. Billy Miller hits into him on the edge. And some fireworks to start out here. I like it. So Holloway coming after Billy Miller right away. Billy Miller, Perry, Ohio, the high school's first state champion. You will see him in St. Louis. Ranked 14th in the country by the Honorable Christian Piles. Holloway not ranked, a redshirt freshman, West Burlington Island, Minneapolis High School. And if the Hawkeyes could get him to St. Louis and get him to win a match, that would be big for them. So we'll see if they can get it done. Holloway, Billy Miller, Miller, Holloway. Miller qualified at a 285 last year for Madison Square Garden as a freshman.
It's Miller time.
So Holloway, Miller, not much action thus far after the initial attempted throw on the edge of the mat. There's a shot ahead outside for Miller. He picks Holloway up, drops back down with a head outside single as they're going to cut across. Now they're going to dump it, looking to collect that other leg. 2 takedowns, Billy Miller. So Edinburgh looking for their 3rd win of the night. And Holloway up and out, going to make it 2-1. So Billy Miller pulled the trigger there, looked good. Beautiful takedown, stuck with it.
1 minute.
Got the job done. Holloway showing you he can wrestle too. So 45 seconds remains here. First period, 2-1 lead. Billy Miller, Edinburgh over Stephen Holloway of Iowa.
Seconds to wrestle in the period.
So short time here. Inside of 15 seconds left in the first period. There's a shot by Holloway into the body. Miller's going to defend it and clear out. And short time, we're going to go into the second 2-1 lead. Billy Miller.
Holloway defers his decision.
So Holloway's going to defer to Miller. Miller going to choose underneath to start the second period. Holloway covers. Miller up to his feet immediately. Left attempt, Holloway puts him back down hard. Nice hard mat return. Miller faces, tries to do something again with it. We're off the mat. 9 seconds off the clock. So right now, 2-1 lead. Billy Miller on Stephen Holloway. Stephen Holloway for Iowa, Miller, Edinburgh. And off the mat again. We're going to get a restart after 4 seconds of action. The Edinburgh crowd wanting a stall warning on Holloway. Miller up to his feet again. Holloway lifts him, can't put him back down. And it's going to be 3-1 Billy Miller after the escape. Can he get something going here right now is the question for Stephen Holloway. Down 3-1 to Billy Miller. 1:25 remains, second period. Right now, not a ton of action out of either guy, kind of feeling each other out, pawing at each other's heads. Dancing bears, if you will, what heavyweights sometimes do. We're inside of a minute now. Miller, Holloway. Miller dominating the offensive attacks. As I say that, he takes another shot, pulls the trigger, head outside, dumps it down to a takedown. 5-1 Billy Miller. Patient attacks Billy Miller, doing it like a pro. That's why he's a top 20 guy in the country. Riding Holloway, tough on top here. 22 seconds remains. Miller. Thigh pry on the right side, hips on top, boot comes in for a split second, 8 seconds left. And it looks like Miller slides that right boot in, and he will ride out the period going into the third with a 5-1 lead. Edinburgh's Billy Miller, and choice is Miller's, which will be underneath to start the third.
Happy birthday to Edinburgh alum and local media sensation, John Dudley. Happy birthday, John.
So right now, Edinburgh wrestling this one for pride as Iowa has won the duel. 7 matches right now to 2 for Edinburgh. Edinburgh's trying to pick up a third win here for some pride. There were 6 matches to 4 with Oklahoma State. 6 matches to 4. It's going to be 7 matches to 3 here if things hold with this Billy Miller match, and Miller's on top right now. Apparently he went Mitch Clark take top. We'll check that. He was underneath. It was choice. Choice. Holloway went down. So can Miller score some more points here, pick up a major decision, get the Burrow into double digits. He's up 5-1. His ride time is almost up to a minute now. And just like that, 1 minute of ride time for Billy Miller and climbing. He's up over that magic 1 minute. Cuts him loose. It'll be a 5-2 match. We have to score a couple of takedowns and a hold down to finish it. So can he get some top work going and potentially score some back points? All the way up to his feet. Miller's hands locked. Edge of the mat trying to shove him off. Stall warning on Miller on the edge. 1:10 remains in the third. So Miller's got 1:26 of ride time, so he's in good shape there.
One minute.
1 minute, and there it is again. He's going to shove him off the mat. Again, does Miller. The stall on Miller. I don't know about that. It was close. But either way, he's got a 5-1 lead. 1:41 of ride time. He's about to lock that up. Nice hard mat return, Billy Miller. Miller with that right boot in, putting a tough ride on here. 36 seconds, ride time now up over 2 minutes in climbing. He has Holloway flattened out completely, and he put some good top work in here. Holloway, probably a 197-pounder for all intents and purposes. Down on the bottom there. Miller looking for a tilter. 15 seconds remains here in the third period, and Billy Miller looks like he's going to pick up Edinburgh's third win of tonight. But Iowa is going to take this duel 28-9, 7 matches to 3. Hawkeyes come into the palm and win their bowl match series. Hawkeyes take this one 20.